Good morning everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be leaving Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam for Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. This is going to be a brand new country and a brand new city for us. We're so looking forward to sharing our experience with you all, so stay tuned until the end of this video. We are going to be traveling by bus. The journey is going to take 6 hours in total. The good thing is that we had a lot of leg room in our seats on the bus. We also had a few stops on the way. So overall it was a very pleasant journey. This was the first time that we saw the Mekong River. This is an incredible source of running water, as this river begins its journey in southern China through so many countries, ending in Vietnam. On our first night, we decided to have a tranquil evening because we didn't want to do much recording. We wanted to leave everything for the following day. So we just went by the Royal Palace. It was very nice. We even saw a girl selling insects. Next morning we went out for breakfast. We found this lovely cafe where we had some banana bread and iced coffee. The place was rather nice. Hello everyone! So right now we are going to go to the Monument of Independence here in Phnom Penh.
Estamos acá que nos persigue la policía.
Porque está la presidenta de Tailandia aquí.
Estamos nosotros.
We are going to be discovering Phnom Penh with our friend Maria Eugenia from Argentina. Although she doesn't like to be called Maria Eugenia, she prefers Maru. So we can all call her Maru.
So everyone, on the way to the Monument of Independence, we realize that there's a very special visit here today in Phnom Penh, and we're talking about the arrival of the President of Thailand. So we feel very privileged today.
Correcta.
It was so blistering hot that we decided to have a mini-cell AC break. Dios, Argentina! I couldn't find the fan that I bought in Ho Chi Minh in Minigood because the one that I got there was actually very nice. And you could see the battery level and everything, and here in Minnesota they don't have it. So that's why we are going there. But having an AC break was wonderful as well because it is really hot today. It was so hot that we had to find a way how to cool down. That's why we went to this other shop to see if we could buy a mini electric portable fan. Just bought 3 fans which seem very small, but they are, trust me, very potent. So you basically just plug them to your telephone and they work with the battery of your iPhone or Android telephone. I don't know what you have, but you have to obviously choose the entrance of your telephone in order to use it. So we are going to take them everywhere, and if you want to find yourself, you can just connect them to your telephone and voila. So if you come across them, I most definitely recommend them because they are very powerful. Right now we are going to be visiting the Independence Monument of Phnom Penh to memorialize the independence of this country from France, which took place in 1953. This monument was built in 1958. Just across the road from the Independence Monument, you can find Wat Langka Pagoda, which is one of the 5 ancient pagodas of Phnom Penh, built in 1422. So right now we are riding our first tuk-tuk in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh. Meruhan is extremely excited.
And we are getting flashbacks from Thailand.
Yes, we are. Woo. And by the way, there was something very interesting. All the monks were staring at her.
Enjoy our trip by...
Estamos filmando todo.
Right now we are about to enter the National Museum of Cambodia, which is this incredible building behind me. They say that it is very good, so that's why we are going to give it a try. The National Museum of Cambodia was established in the 1920s. It is Cambodia's largest museum of cultural history. It is also the country's leading historical and archaeological museum. And as we all are dedicated tourists, we are going to go inside this lovely place to learn about the history of this incredible country. After having been to so many places, we are seriously wasted and knackered. That's why we are going to have a lovely lunch here by the Mekong River. We also are going to be drinking some national beer from this country. Cheers. Soporte, ¿no? Soporte. We are right now by the Mekong River. I cannot believe that we are by this incredible and iconic source of water, which by the way begins in China. Can you imagine that this comes all the way from China? This is incredible. And it also basically goes through Vietnam to the sea. This must be something like unique. I just love it. One of the things I like about Phnom Penh is the fact that most of the places are within walking distances. So it's not like in Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh that you do have to get a tuk-tuk in order to get to different places. Over here is not the case. You can actually kind of walk from place to place, unless it is extremely hot. Then in that case you would have to get one. But right now the weather is very good, it's cloudy, and we are just enjoying our walk around Phnom Penh.
And there's a little bit of wind, which is just absolutely pleasant for our place.
Right now we're going to buy some water at Smile. This place is much better than 7-Eleven because they take cards. At 7-Eleven, unfortunately they don't, and that is kind of inconvenient. Apart from getting some water, we also wanted to get 2 electrolyte drinks. And in addition, we also wanted to get some beers. Right now we're going to the swimming pool area because obviously we have to make the most of this lovely 5-star hotel. And we are just by the Palace of Justice, so you can imagine how good it is.
Correcto. Oh, no. Oh, it's very tasty.
¿Cómo están, chiquitos?
¿Podrá?
Ay. Hola.
Hola.
Let's rotate. Vamos a rotar.
Estaban en el hotel. Muy contentos.
Our friend from Argentina just told us that
Hola.
she's going to try a nice discount hot cocktail
Ay,
today.
cachón.
Oh,
It's not
he's very dirty, you know.
And later,
Oh, ¿dónde me van a poner en el OnlyFans?
right now we are going to go to Basic Street by Tuk Tuk once again. This is going to be rather interesting because that place happens to be one of the most interesting places where you can experience the nightlife of the city. You will find many restaurants, bars, cafes, and also there are many places where you can have a massage. And this is what we did first. Right now we are about to have a lovely massage for an hour at Crowd Spa, and we're so looking forward to having it because we've had a long day today, and I suppose it is going to be great. The place smells absolutely magical. After having a massage, we were feeling really hungry. That's why we went to a restaurant where they were selling some sort of Taiwanese food. We decided to have a Taiwanese duck soup style with noodles. We also bought something made of vegetables from a street seller. Everything was really tasty. Good morning everyone. So today is a brand new day for us here in Phnom Penh. Right now we're going to the cafe that we went to yesterday, just not all day. And for there we are going to start seeing the rest of the sites that we would like to see in this incredible city. Yesterday we couldn't see them all because it was really hot and we just seriously ran out of time. But today we are going to try to do it. As we already had a morning coffee, we are ready to go sightseeing around Phnom Penh. We are going to start by going to Wat Batum Bati, which is the temple of the lotus blossoms. It was built in the 1400s and it is a Khmer Buddhist temple. Now we're going to see the Royal Palace and the Silver Pagoda of Phnom Penh. just gone to the Silver Pagoda. This place is also known as the Emerald Crystal Buddha Temple. This place apparently holds many treasures including gold and jeweled statues of Buddha. This place is next to the Royal Palace, so if you come to the historical center of Phnom Penh, you most definitely might have time to come here. And in case that you have been to Bangkok in Thailand, this place might actually give you flashbacks of Bangkok because Cambodia and Thailand share a lot of similarities, including architecture.
Qué natural, ¿eh? Ay, es divino. Por favor. Ya las caras.
¿Qué pensáis de este sitio?
Estamos encantados con el sitio.
Encantados, sudados, emocionados.
Dice la Eugenia que hasta las personas le están sudando ahora mismo.
Sí, todo, sudan y ¿cómo se llama el mecón? ¿Funciona? Esto debería funcionar. Sí, a ver. Nice, thank you.
So right now we're about to have two avocado smoothies, and my friend, she's going to be having a what? Pineapple one.
I can...
Right now we're going to go on that tuk-tuk because we're going to the Genocide Museum, but we're just going to smile to get some water, and in my case, a molly-hua cha. C'était un pétang.
Ah, por acá están todas las embajadas.
Ajá. ¿Qué? We have just come to 12th Lane Genocide Museum. The site is a former secondary school which was used as a security prison by the Khmer Rouge regime from 1975 until its fall in 1979. An estimated of 20,000 people were imprisoned and tortured in this place, and many of them were also executed. If you don't like seeing gore, I would not recommend you coming to this place, as you might see many pictures that might make you feel unwell. To be honest with you, this place actually is rather spooky. Just to imagine that so many people were murdered because they had different political views, it is just out of this world. This is another example that tolerance is important in our world. On the way to our hotel, we found this Korean restaurant. Trust me, everything we had there was extremely tasty, simple but tasty. By the way, let me give you a piece of advice. In Cambodia, portions happen to be much smaller than if you went to international restaurants. So if you like eating a lot, you might want to go to a Korean restaurant instead. that evening we went to see a drag show at a place which is called Blue Chili, just in case you want to go there. The place was extremely fun. We had a lot of fun there, trust me. And the performances were seriously top notch. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be visiting one of the most important temples in the city. But before, of course, we have to go to get our breakfast because we can't start our morning without having a cup of coffee. ¿Qué? Pero de verdad está lloviendo, quejándolo. The Wat Phnom Temple is the most significant of all the temples in Phnom Penh. The temple has a close-knitted relationship with the capital city. This, in effect, is a sanctuary founded by Dam Pen, which means Grandma Pen, a wealthy widow who in 1372 retrieved from a river along with 5 Buddha statues. She ordered to elevate a piece of her property on which to build a temple to house the statues. They also say that the city started growing from this place. Today is our last day here in Phnom Penh. Right now we are going to Tube Coffee Riverside. Apparently it is one of the best cafes in the city, so that's why we are going there to have our first coffee of the day.
And we're very excited and we're going to miss this country so much.
We are, because we love Cambodia, we love Cambodian food, and the people. The people are the best part of this country. Now we are sitting outside 7-Eleven. We are waiting for our tuk-tuk to go to the island over there on the other side of the Mekong River, to the Golden Temple. As it is our last day, we would like to see as much as possible. Tomorrow we are flying to Hanoi, and our friend from Argentina is flying to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Once we were back in the center, we went to Wat Onalong Monastery, where they were holding some sort of ceremony because someone had just passed away. I believe he was a monk. People were very welcoming and polite. They gave us some drinks and fruit to eat for free. In my opinion, Cambodian people are extremely hospitable. Since this is our last afternoon in this city, we need to make the most of this swimming pool. We are going to miss it a lot. Tomorrow we are flying back to Hanoi, where we are going to be having a night and then back home to Spain. Rachel is flying back to Geneva. Seriously, it's been a wonderful time in this country. This evening we are planning to go to the night market. As it is our last evening here in Phnom Penh, we decided to go to the night market, and they say it is very interesting, and I do have to verify that thing. I do think that if you really want to have a really authentic experience here in Cambodia and Phnom Penh, this place would be a very good start for you, or a very good end. In our case, this is the end of our holidays. That's why we have come here. So right now we're going to be having some baby octopi, the three of us. We just got one bowl. One bowl came to €3.75, which is rather affordable to be honest. And we're so looking forward to trying it.
And we're going to go and sit by the riverside probably.
Yes,
now,
exactly.
There's a lot of smoke here.
Go ahead. Is it nice? So right now I'm going to be having some baby octopi myself. Here we go. Nice. We found something extremely alien for the three of us. I'm talking about fried insects. They had flies, grasshoppers, worms, and other insects. We thought because it was our last evening here, it was actually worth it to give it a go. Why not? Let's see.
Ahí está.
No, contigo.
Una patita.
Venga, a la vez.
Espera, lo voy a hacer contigo.
Ay, no puedo comer esto. Mira si me muero acá, envenenada. Es un horror. ¿Lo probaste? Dale, boludo.
So here I am with the insects, as you can see, and I'm about to start with a worm or some sort of maggot. It tastes of beef.
Chito, te quiero comer vos. Yo no me puedo comer eso, pero...
A ver, esto.
Grasshopper, go.
¡No! El nene es más valiente que vos. Mira cómo come. Mira, vos. Ay, mi amor.
Yum. They're very nice.
Este es un río, mirad. We have reached the end of this vlog in Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. We had such an incredible time here. Imagine right now we are dancing with the locals. It couldn't get any better. But in any case, I would like to remind you, If you like the video, do not hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to give us a thumbs up. See you next time in a new adventure.